Hey everybody, this is Peter with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we are back taking a look at Free League Publishing's Forbidden Lands. This is Free League Publishing's ode to the fantasy genre of role-playing games, kind of part of the OSR, the old school renaissance, looking back at the campaigns and role-playing games of the 70s and then modernizing it, giving it a little bit more of a flavor and twist of today. So we're specifically looking at the Spire of Quetzel, which is a book of adventure sites that you as the game master can drop into your Forbidden Lands world. And if you know Forbidden Lands, it's this hex-driven, journey-style, open-world sandbox for your players to enjoy. They're going to decide which hex they want to move to next. They're going to do some traveling, and in those hexes, they will encounter either random encounters or possibly adventure sites. And again, that's what this book is all about. It has pre-written adventure sites for you. Now, adventure sites in Forbidden Lands come in three flavors. You have castles, dungeons, and villages. So we're going to go ahead and we'll take a quick look through this book that they have provided for us. It came out in 2018, but again, I love pre-written things that you can just drop into your game. So this has the 4 adventures. We're going to real quickly read through part of the introduction, just talking about each one of those adventures, because I think the introduction does a great job kind of giving you what each one is going to be about. And then we'll just flip through the book to show you real quickly what each adventure gives you, what each adventure site gives you for your game. So let's go ahead and get a good view of this introductory page. In this book, 4 prominent creators in the OSR movement present their versions of what an adventure site in the Forbidden Lands could look like. Patrick Stewart, author of the magnificent Veins of the Earth, takes us on a dizzying, dimension-hopping ride in the Spire of Quetzel, where the adventurers encounter the different personalities of a demon queen in a psychological nightmare of an adventure site that would make Michael Moorcock proud. Chris McDowell, creator of the acclaimed Into the Odd, invites us to a strange building at the top of a cliff where a particularly dysfunctional family of demons is incarcerated. The Bright Vault is an infernal drama that could very well have been the illegitimate love child of Ingmar Bergman and Clive Barker. Relationships are the focal point of Ben Milton's, creator of the brilliant Maze Rats RPG, adventure site, Hexenwald as well, where 5 strong women stand in the fore, and wandering corpses cause trouble in an otherwise peaceful location. Last but not least, Carl Sternberg, creator of the post-apocalyptic Rad Hack, cranks the pulpometer to the max and treats the adventurers to the Graveyard of Thunder, complete with rolling thunder, flesh-eating prehistoric lizards, and cruel orc warriors. 4 authors, 4 visions of what Forbidden Lands can be. It is now your turn to discover these places, so step through the silver door and journey to another world. So yes, you're getting 4 adventure sites in this book, pre-written, ready to go, easy to drop in to your game. The adventure sites in Forbidden Lands come in one of 3 flavors. They're either a castle, a dungeon, or a village. And this book gives us 1 castle, 2 dungeons, and a village. The Spire of Quetzel is the one that the book title comes from. And I'm just going to quickly walk us through just this one adventure site so that we can see what it is we're getting with each one of them. Each one's going to open up with a little bit of italicized flavor text, and then we get into the background of the adventure site itself, giving you the information you need as the games master to know what it is you're going to be getting your players into. And then we get the legend. And the legend is a very important part of the adventure sites, because in Forbidden Lands, all adventure sites and artifacts, these like legendary artifacts, are given legends. And this is the bit of information that you want to slide into your game and make available for your players, either through an NPC or through a tome, or somehow getting them this information about the legend of this place or this artifact. And that is what is going to incite them to go out and adventure, to continue going off into the wild to find out what comes over the next hill. So the legend here for the adventure is right here on the next page, and then you get into the rest of the adventure site, which is filled with locations, and it's filled with fantastic line art, just like the rest of all of the books in the Forbidden Land series. I love the details that we are given in each and every one of these line drawings. It's very old school, and yet the cleanness, the details are just super wonderful. So you go through all of these locations, and then we're also given all of the monsters and NPCs that your players will come up against. You have the stat blocks for them, some information that you will need when running them either in combat or in social encounters. And then at the very end, you are given some events that might be used as random encounters, except not random here, but encounters that you could utilize either before or after your players have done this adventure site. And again, this is just one of 4. So this is a 73-page book full of adventure sites that you can put into your game and make available for your players. And again, this is a great way of getting your creative juices flowing. That's the idea. That's what they want to do with these books, is they want to give you things that you can utilize, and then also things that get you excited to make your own. Because the idea of being a game master with Forbidden Lands is that you can take all of the tools from the Game Master's Guide, some rollable tables, or just your ideas, and create these adventure sites and artifacts. But it makes it so much easier for someone like me to have seen some examples. And the Game Master Guide comes with 3 really great examples of these adventure sites, but here we are getting 4 brand new ones for us that we can just drop into our game. So I love that Free League continues to support all of their games by creating great content that game masters can continue to look forward to putting into their own games and making their lives that much easier. They always do some fantastic art here on the cover. It's the only color art that you get in Forbidden Lands is the covers, but I love the line drawings and all of that as well. I greatly appreciate that they're reaching out to diverse people in the gaming world, trying to find more ideas, more creativity, rather than just keeping it all in-house. And so the fact that they're bringing other people in to write these adventure sites just gives us a vast array of creativity that you wouldn't get if it just stayed all the time with just a couple of people. So I think that's fantastic. I love the Spire of Quetzel. I've read through these. I can't wait to put them into my game. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope that if you are running Forbidden Lands, you can run out and pick up this PDF or pick up the book from the Free League Publishing website. Check out all the other fantastic games that they are putting together. And if you have time, head over to tabletopgamingguild.com as well. Find out a little bit more about us and what it is we are doing. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And until we talk again, everybody, keep on playing games.